Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video we're going to assume that we're dealing with a beginner who knows nothing about makeup, so we're going to try to make it as detailed as possible. Let's get into the video. Either a spoolie or a toothbrush, or toothbrush can go. We're going to use it to brush the brows. If you have brow gel or brow soap, you use it. I have a bit of brow gel here. The aim is to freeze the brows. So after that, we're going to take some powder, just any powder guys. It depends on you. Just to make sure that it's not oily while we draw, I'm going to use Essence Long Lasting Brow Pencil to draw my eyebrows. Let's draw together. Up to that point, then I'm just gonna come here, start from here. You see, when you make sure the brow area is dry, it helps your pencil to come out clearly. Let's go ahead and draw this side too. Just first of all, take from here, you check, and you make sure that they align. And then we do the same thing on the top part. We just take from here. Now we see where we have to start this line. Slowly. Okay. Tilt the pencil and you double the line. We'll just go ahead and fill it in. You can use hair-like strokes. You can just fill it in normally. Point you see there seems to be linked. You can do this as a beginner when you're trying to make sure that your both eyebrows come out the same. One is not down, the other is not up. You try to create this, then after you separate by brushing into each of them. So concealer, I'll be using this matte camouflage concealer from Essence. We got two types of brushes here, flat and an angled brush. I'll conceal one side with the flat and the other side with the angled brush. I'm going to pick up this lighter shade like this, and I swipe off the excess. I'm going to start here, just before the arch. Then I go slowly right up to the end. Then now I can spread it downward. Clean up my brush, and I pick a darker shade concealer. I'm going to pick a darker shade concealer right now. Then I come here. Just going to do this. Then I blend it in. And I'm going to use a bit of it here also. After which I take a clean fluffy brush and just blend in the excess product. Just blend it in like this. And for the top part of the brow, I'm also going to use this darker shade of concealer. I tilt my brush and I bring it this way. Going to come back and blend in the excess product like this. I'm just going to take from here. And I do that. And I cut it here also. That's done. We're going next to eyeshadow. We're going to be using this concealer as our eyeshadow base. You can as well use eyeshadow primer if you have, but they do the same job. Going to apply it like this. And now we take a brush and blend that in. Blend it like very well. Take out time to blend it in. This will help our eyeshadow to sit well and not falling off on our face. Look at that. You have to blend it in well. If not, it will start creasing. Next eyeshadow, we're going to be doing black. So I pick it, dust off the excess. Now you're going to come here. See where your eyebrow enters? Okay, that's where you end. So just dab it here, dab, 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 dab like this. So we just pack it here so long. We're not doing anything yet in terms of blending. This is another brush, it's not the same brush. You just bring it closely, you blend this way. Blend. This is blending now. At first you were just packing the eyeshadow. Now take a little bit of brown, this brown eyeshadow, you just pass it here, pass it over here. A little bit of orange, and you also just pass it up here. This is some orange. And I'm just going to apply eyeliner where I will stick on my eyelashes. I'm just going to line here very close to my lash line because it's where I will place my eyelashes. After applying the liner, I need to add some mascara. This will help my lashes to adhere more. I'm just going to look down into the mirror. Carefully place it here. I'm done with the eyelashes, so let's do the rest of the face. I'm going to be using the serum primer from Essence. So I apply it onto my face like this. Like your primer is dry, it becomes a little bit sticky. This will grab your product. I'm using Maybelline Superstay. So I'm going to pump out some foundation at the back of my hand, and I'll spread it out with a brush before I blend it in. Then apply foundation directly onto your face. I spread it out like this. By doing so, you know what quantity you are applying. Then I blend in the foundation. Whatever is left on my brush is what I bring under my eyes. Then I bring under my chin. Normally I don't apply foundation under my eyes because of creasing. So I'm going to use the same concealer to brighten my under eyes. I'm gonna apply some of it here. This way. In the outermost corner, bring it down a little bit. Do the same thing on the side. And also here. Okay. And then we brighten this area also. Brighten a bit on the forehead and in between the both brows. And now on the bridge of the nose. So I'm going to start by blending this with a brush, after which I will blend with my beauty blender or sponge. The reason why we do with a brush is for full coverage. Full coverage, and if you're using beauty blender or powder puff, you want it to be seamlessly blended. So you do this, you look up, because you don't want your concealer creasing afterward. You do this and you blend. With a powder puff, you can also use a beauty blender to just give it that seamless blend after the brush. Look at that difference. So we're going to also blend in here. Apply this little blush to warm up this jaw area. After which I take my powder puff again because I don't want any harsh lines. I just go with it here. Eliminate any harsh line between blush and my highlighted area. Some nose contour, and I go ahead to blend it in. To contour my forehead here, directly under my blush. I need to apply this. I apply here and a little bit here. Blend this one into the hairline. And for this one, we're blending it upward, a little bit upward this way. So we're going to set the face now, but before doing that, I like to go and blend my under eyes one more time to make sure that if it was beginning to crease, I should eliminate it. Really blend here, guys. Usually I prefer you start here because this point you can easily forget. Using a powder puff, I will dip this into my powder like this. Then I will rub off the excess. Using this loose banana powder from Catrice Cosmetics to set my face. I start to set. Just set like this. Set a little bit here on the bridge of my nose. Then I'm going to blend here. Also set on my forehead here, in between the both brows with this powder. I need to take some other powder, a little darker one, and just swipe here. And I'm going to apply a bit of powder here to really snatch my nose. Then I'll leave it a little bit before blending. Then apply some powder blush like this, right up to the temples. I'm going to eliminate any harsh lines with my powder puff. I use this brush to dust off the excess product under my eyes. Dust off this way. And then I'll take my powder and use it to set my whole face. Go ahead and apply a little bit of highlighter here. A little bit of highlighter here also, but this time around silver. And a bit here. So let's do the lips now, the last step. So guys, yeah, this is the final look. This is the finished look. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and save it to try out later. And until next time, see you. Bye.